Yo, it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? Got you a Q&A, and I told you guys, I made a solemn promise and vow to bring y'all more Q&As if you guys left 500 likes on the last one, and you actually got to like 600, which is absolutely crazy. So now we're doing another one. If you like Q&As, please drop a like on this. That would be amazing. Let's shoot for 500. If it's not to 500 likes, then I will never, ever do another Q&A. Unless, of course, I feel like it or I'm in the mood to. Also, if you want me to answer your questions in the next Q&A, leave them in the comment section below. Make them good, though. You got to make them good, and you got to subscribe to my friend Nick from YouTube. Top link in the description below. Then I will answer your question on the next one. I'll pick out the best ones and all that stuff. Beautiful, long intro. I got my buddy Nick here. Been one of my friends for a while. What's up, Nick?
What's up, guys? Overt, thanks for having me on. Of course, again, we did a Q&A, actually, for anybody who may not know, back when Overt was about at 40,000 subscribers, and I had 2 or 3K, so it's been a while, but happy to be back on.
Dude, happy to have you, man. And if you guys could, this guy is amazing, bro. If you guys like life stories and Call of Duty, pretty much his channel is like a mini me. Like, it's a mini my channel. And he's buff, too. So it's like a mini my channel, kind of in the weirdest way. So go check him out, you guys. He just actually passed 10,000 subscribers. If you guys could boost him up to 11,000, that would be honestly amazing. So go subscribe to his channel, drop a like on the video, leave your comment letting me know that you did those things, and I'll try to answer your question in the next video. I think that's fair, right?
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
Beautiful. First question comes from MLG, all right? And he's going to say, what's the weirdest girl you have ever dated? Nick, I'm going to let you answer this first because Nick, if you guys didn't know, is quite the ladies' man. I hear he's dated many weird girls.
The weirdest girl that I ever took out ever?
Yeah, but I guess. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. I was in a relationship for like 2 months with this girl, and like it got to the point where she was like meeting my parents, and she just didn't talk around them, and that was just the most awkward thing. I don't know if you've ever been in like a relationship where they don't talk or they're scared to talk or something, but it's the most uncomfortable thing. Like, people will ask them questions, and they'll just awkwardly have this like face of they don't know what to say, or I don't know. It's a very uncomfortable thing. I knew right after that it just wasn't going to work out. But I don't think I've ever dated anybody like that weird, like with like some weird fetishes or anything like that.
Like no like foot fetish or anything? Like nothing like sticking toes in your mouth? No, all right,
nothing like that. No toes up the butt.
You don't gotta lie to us, bro. It's cool if you like them feet in your mouth, bro. It's all good. I still love you, man. But,
well, thanks, man.
I don't think that I've ever, like, I'm in the same boat, dude. Like, I've dated and taken girls on a lot of dates. I don't think I've ever met any girl that was that crazy, I guess. I mean, I do know, but there was this one girl, and I'm sound like such a douche for saying this, but there was this girl who had an awesome booty, but she really, like, talked about farting a lot, and it was really weird and gross, and she would say stuff like, I'm gonna fart on you, and that type of stuff, and it really was not getting me going because she had such a nice booty. It was really weird, alright?
That is a little bit weird. I mean, especially if it wasn't like that long of a relationship. I mean, it's just weird to say in general.
Like, I literally was like, "You're hot," and then she's like, "I'm gonna fart on you." Like, I still dated her though, so the booty was too nice for me. All right, Scythe Galaxy says Q&A. Have you ever had a girl cheat on you?
I have not. No. What about you? At least not that I know of. I mean, they could have lied to me. I have no idea, but no.
Dude, I don't know. I would hope not, but the thing is, I have had girls that I was skeptical. Like, I was like, I'm pretty sure that something happened the other day, so we just stopped talking and stuff like that. But there was a girl that I was actually, we're not like full-blown official, but we were definitely like talking pretty intensely, and we ended up stopping communications because she actually went on a rant on MySpace about this back in the day. This is the only thing like that I've ever done in my life that I feel like an idiot for, because I like to think that I'm a very measured and cool person, but I straight up called her a B-word on MySpace because I found out that she like blew some dude in the bathroom after school one day. And I was like, yo, like, we've been talking for like a solid couple weeks, man. You're like, you don't do that. So,
yeah, that's terrible. There was actually this girl, she was in a relationship with some other guy. No. But she was dating this guy for like a year. They broke up, and we saw each other a couple times. And actually, we weren't like official, like you said. Like, it wasn't anything that serious, but we were kind of hanging out, and it was getting to that point. Mm-hmm. And then she ended up going back and sleeping with her ex-boyfriend. So, I guess kind of in a way. I mean,
Zombie Project. What was the worst boner you had in class?
Oh, you want to answer this first? Because I have no idea.
I'll answer this first. I will say this. My boners are always the worst boners, okay? Because they're great. And second off, the only like boner-related instance that I can think of like in class didn't even happen to me, but the funniest one was we were all taking a test one time, and like my friends, like I was kind of cool with, this was in like 7th grade or something. And in 7th grade, I wasn't a popular kid. I was like kind of the kid on the outside of the popular kids that knew the popular kids, that we played basketball together, but I didn't really hang out with them. And I was sitting with like a group of them, and we were doing our test, and literally in the middle of the test, like it's dead quiet in the room, and this big dude, like this guy was like a big Indian guy, gets up, right? He was like twice as tall as everybody else in the class. He gets up and he walks across the front of the room, and he has like a textbook in front of his pants, and he just like lifts up the textbook, and he legit has the biggest boner I ever seen in my life, like just like stabbing his pants, right? Like it's just poking out super hard, and he just like kind of like looks around, and me and my friends just start like dying laughing. Of course the teacher gets mad, but nobody really finds out what happened because he just like casually walks off with his book blocking this wiener, and I just thought that was hilarious.
Oh man, the worst that I can think of, I remember specifically one time I was in 7th or 8th grade, same as you, and it was just in like, it's never been like that bad, like where the point where people noticed, but I remember worrying about it once I had a class presentation, and it was just, it was the whole time I was up there, and I remember trying to like tuck into like my waistband and everything, and it was just so uncomfortable, and I thought people were gonna notice it.
Yo,
but.
that's so horrible, man. Next question. James Cool. How do you approach girls on the street? A life story about funny experiences would be cool too. So we're not gonna do the life story this time. I got a bunch of stories about girls, but I picked this question in specific because I'm having Nick on here, and I feel like Nick is the type of dude that would probably be pretty cool with talking to anybody from what I know of him, because I've known him for a while. So yeah.
Give me your best one.
Okay, I'll tell you what, and since I have Nick here, I think that he'll back me up on this. I think the best way to talk to any girl is, and this is for a fact, dude, if there's one thing that I'm good at in this world, it's like being like friends with people. Like that's one thing that I can say for a fact. I could go in a place and be friends with anybody in this place, and the reason why is because girls like to be comfortable, right? So if you see a girl, say you got a girl at your school or anything, and I've said this before on multiple occasions, if you see a girl at your school and you've never talked to her before in your life, you just pass each other in the hallway, one day as you're walking by, you could be like something, it could be something ridiculously stupid. You don't have to be like, hey, nice rack. You don't have to be like that. You can literally be like, hey, I have that same backpack. And it could be like a girl backpack, and you'd be like, yeah, I left it at home though, and just keep walking. Like that's it. But the next time she sees you, she's gonna be like, oh, there's that weird kid that said that thing about my backpack. And the next time she sees you, you could just like be like, oh, hey, what's up? And just keep walking. And then the next time she sees you, the third time, she's gonna be like, oh, I kind of know him. He's like, he waved to me once and said something about my backpack. But by this point, she's like comfortable with you. You know what I'm saying? Because she kind of knows you, and you're not just some random dude. Like that's honestly, people overthink stuff so much. Like, what's the opening line gonna be? Don't just walk by and say something ridiculously stupid, and then like the next time they're gonna be chill about it. Or if you just, this is the first time meeting somebody, I honestly like just will talk about the most random stuff so that it doesn't seem threatening. Like, oh man, great cookies over there at the bakery, and I just ate like 6. Oh my god, gym time? Yeah, I need it, right? Yeah, not you though, you look great, but my hips, my god. You know, like just stuff like that.
That was a really good answer, actually. I think a lot of times people try way too hard to force a first conversation with people. You know, it's just, it's forced, right? And it's just weird. That was a good answer. That was a good answer.
I appreciate it, man. I knew that you would support that. Pav Designs. Over it. Will you ever do vlogs? The first vlog was very entertaining, and I want to see more of the Las Vegas Vagina Destroyer live. Okay, listen, man.
I'm going to come visit him. We're going to vlog together.
Dude, I'm so down for that. So, I actually just told Nick this, but I just bought and I tweeted it too, I just bought a Canon G7, man. So, it's like the best vlogging camera around is what I hear, like one of the better ones. Oh, no. So, expect more vlogs, you guys. Drop a like for vlogs. Drop a like if you like tacos.
Drop a like for his beautiful face.
Drop a like if you don't like the kicking of small dogs. Oh, you didn't drop a like? You're a murderer. See? That's how you get them.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding, guys. It's cool. If you, whatever. Influx. Hey, Overt, my girlfriend just broke up with me because I was too introverted for her. I don't really get on with many other girls because I mostly find them boring to talk to because they banter poorly. So what's the best way to get over my girlfriend other than finding myself another girl? Now, Influx has been around for a long time. I absolutely love this dude. Let me give my advice first, and then, Nick, I want you to sweep in like the hero you are. Is that cool?
Perfect. That's exactly the role I was meant to play.
Awesome. Okay, so basically, Influx, what I will say for you, you're too introverted for her, and that's what she says, then that is a personality trait about you that she just doesn't get along with. And I don't think that it is something that's easily fixed, to be honest with you. You can't change your entire personality. You could change little things and make yourself a better person, maybe more social or whatever. But if you're just introverted because you like to stay at home and watch Netflix and chill, then that's like part of your personality. I have a ton of friends that don't, they're like home buddies, and that's okay to be. You'll find other girls that are smart and can banter well, right? You'll be able to do that. You just need to find some time. The best way to get over this girl without finding another girl immediately is to focus on yourself. I think that's the best thing you can do. What is it that you like to do? What do you do? If you don't do a lot of stuff, get out there and do more things. Go out there and join a boxing gym. Go out there and join a weightlifting gym. Go out there and do something for yourself. Set some goals for yourself, man, that will keep your mind off of girls. I think that that's the best thing to do. Improve yourself. I think that's the best way to go about it.
Again, we got similar mindsets on this one. I feel like you took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say, obviously, it always, sucks when you've broken up with or people break up with you and whatever. But if you're going to want to just focus on yourself and, try to improve yourself. Because if you go around searching for somebody else to, like, fill that void, it's not going to happen. You're going to want to be a better you, and somebody will come in at some point, whatever that may be. It might be soon. It might be way down the road, and it'll work then. It didn't work out with somebody because it's going to work out with somebody else eventually. So don't try to purposefully fill that void just because you feel like it needs to be filled right now. That's not the case. You need to try to improve yourself, and things will come. You'll be good.
Jim Bob, what is your opinion on the next COD? Are you down for anything? I kind of don't care because COD is COD. Just wanted to hear your opinion. My opinion on the next Call of Duty is that I didn't want it to be futuristic, but now that we know that it is, they have to do some type of thing. They have to like revamp the graphics. They have to change the engine or something that is going to make the game. They can make it good. Infinity Ward can make a good game, but there can be no room for error. There can be no room for error. It has to be good. I think that I'm going to enjoy it either way. And if I don't enjoy it, COD 4 Remake, baby, yeah!
Yes. I personally wanted a World at War 2, or not a World at War 2 because that's Treyarch's game. But I wanted a World War 2 game. Again, World at War was my favorite Call of Duty ever. I was hoping for something like that. But we get another futuristic game, and that's okay. I understand why they made it. I think they probably think they need to adapt or something, even if the majority of the people don't necessarily agree. But I hope that I enjoy the game. I imagine the graphics up in space will be really awesome, and they'll probably have some sort of cool storyline. So I'm excited for it, but I would have preferred something different. And of course, like Overt said, if all goes wrong, the COD 4 remake will probably be a ton of fun. So I think we'll survive. We'll have a good year of Call of Duty, no matter what, I'm pretty sure.
Sean Pumpik says, hey, Overt, where would you be in life right now if you weren't doing YouTube? All right.
At the gym.
Yeah, let's go ahead and answer this one. On a serious note, I've spent so much time on YouTube. On a really serious note, I'd probably, honestly, have gotten... I would definitely have more money than I do right now, for sure. I'd probably be, like, in California in my own apartment, like, chilling on the beach, to be honest with you, just working, like, a normal life, doing jiu-jitsu at a gym, maybe teaching at a jiu-jitsu gym, or teaching some type of, like, self-defense in California. Probably doing something like that, man. But as of right now, I'm on this YouTube grind, trying to see where I could go, because the YouTube opportunity is something that comes once in a lifetime, man, and I'm so thankful to make it to 100K. Obviously, it's still a work in progress. I don't have the greatest channel in the world, but I'm trying my hardest to put my heart into something that I really do enjoy and love.
Your backup plan sounded pretty awesome. Jiu-jitsu
Right?
On the beach in California, like that. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about that. It sounds like a good life.
Dude, I'm not even mad. What about you, man? Where would you be?
Well, I
probably would have finished college, too.
What? I would probably have switched my major. For those of you guys, I'm gonna go into a quick little explanation here. I work with my parents, my mom and my stepdad, actually, as like a kind of like an assistant to their financial planning business and stuff. And I also am trying to grow my YouTube channel. But if I would never have found YouTube, and that was never what I was hoping that somehow I could make it happen, long goal or something, I probably would have stayed in college. And that's probably where I would be. I would be in my sophomore year.
That's the Q&A for today. If you guys want your question to possibly be answered in the next one, I do pick out the best ones or the ones that I think are, most relevant or whatever. Leave that in the comment section below. Let me know if you liked and subbed to Nick from YouTube, and you'll have a greater chance at getting in the next Q&A. Just so you guys know, once again, his link will be the top link in the description below. Let's see if we can boost him up a little bit. He's a great guy. Stories, Call of Duty, and beautifulness over there.
Thank you guys for having me on again today. I feel honored to be on a 100K channel answering some questions with my man Over. Hopefully I'll be on again at some point down in the future, down the road. And yeah, hope you're all having a great day. I'll see you later.
I love you guys a ton, and I am
Over and out.
yeah, over it and out.
You gotta cut the delay there. I didn't know you wanted me to do it.
No, it's too bad. It's staying in.